A road trip to San Antonio means more than just a cruise down the river or a trip to the Alamo. Nothing wrong with scenery or history, mind you. But when an NBA player comes to San Antonio, he's looking for style. Okay, I know I look ridiculous, but if you're 6'10" and hip, you can get away with this. And have I got the place for you?
It has the look and feel of a European men's shop, 2 P's and an E, so it's easy to forget that Italica is in San Antonio, Texas, sharing mall space with stores like the River Center Drugstore and Cats. The Cats Italica really appeals to are the 7-foot varieties, such as Kevin Willis, the Atlanta Hawks 7-foot forward. Naturally, when you've got 7 feet, it's tough at the very least to buy shoes. But seriously, folks, Italica is not a big and tall store, but it is big on fashion. And your more fashion-conscious NBA player doesn't necessarily dress like you or shop like you.
I'm going to take 3 of these ties also.
All right.
I got 2 in common.
Okay.
I've become a tie fanatic over the last 2 months. I must have purchased probably about 20 different ties in the last month and a half.
We have clothing that's really unique. We have a wide selection of ties, wider than most stores. For sure, the widest selection in San Antonio. We carry from Pancaldi to Jean-Paul Gaultier.
Well, I don't know who they play for, but there seems to be a common thread running through all this: ties. Yet in the NBA, the league schedules overtime periods to avoid ties. I was just, well, where were we?
I've invested in probably about 15 different suits with my company, and I need some nice ties to go along with the suits, so I bought one, then I ended up buying another one, just like for here, for instance. I just looked at one tie and ended up buying 4 of them already, so.
Did he say his company? Yes, Kevin not only wears clothes, don't we all, but he designs them and has co-owned an Atlanta leather store for almost 4 years.
My mother's been a seamstress for 30, 40 years, and I got interested in from her, and I never could find anything that fit me, so when I was in school, I figured I'd learn a little the background about it, and then when I got in a situation where I could possibly open up one store one day, I would do it.
So he has, and he's given his stamp of approval, not to mention an imprint of his credit card, to Italica, a store for the NBA player of the 90s. But you can go there, too. I mean, if I can go there, any dummy can.
And thanks to Paul and Kevin, we've expanded our wardrobe. Now we have to pick out a pair for Friday night because we have a doubleheader Friday. Game 1, it's the Chief, Robert Parrish, against his longtime rival, Moses Malone, followed by Danny Manning and the LA Clippers with a visit to Sacramento against the Kings and Lionel Simmons. And don't forget, weekday coverage of the Winter Olympics beginning February 10th right here on TNT.